Rakah Halal, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Rakah, Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and sanitation. I'm doing this work in truth and sincerity in the four corners of the earth. And I wanted this lesson, going into this article that speaks on, Moab, man. All right. And Moab is calling out America, which we know as Babylon, and going into, the sins and the iniquity, of this place, man. Okay? Because all these other nations know that the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the Most High's chosen people. Okay? But they hide it, and they know about, the treatment of our people over here in Babylon. Okay? But it says, hat of genocide, Beijing accuses Washington of wiping out Native Americans while blasting U.S. rumor mongering in Beijing. I think it's Beijing. They got a Salakia. It says Beijing has dismissed U.S. allegations of genocide in its Xinjiang region as absolutely ridiculous and completely contrary to the facts. It says, and said it's the lawmakers in Washington who should be wearing the hat of genocide. Okay? And that is absolutely true. Okay? Esau Edom, all right, the scripture describes him as, a carrier of death, man, the harbinger of death, okay, and the border of wickedness, all right, and that's all he's done, especially over here in America, but throughout the planet Earth, man, all right, it spread death and misery, okay, and exercise greed, all right, that's all that the so-called white man does, okay. It says, speaking on Wednesday, Ministry of Foreign Affairs spokesperson Zhao Lijiang said Beijing firmly opposes the U.S. insistence on spreading rumors and false information about China's internal affairs, calling on Washington to provide real evidence. And America always does this. Babylon is they're always accusing these other nations of the mistreatment of their people, and they can never prove it. All right, but they just use it as an excuse to interfere and meddle in these other nations' affairs. All right, and these other nations are getting tired of that shit. All right, ultimately, it's going to be part of the reasons why all these nations go up against America. Okay, because it's the biggest hypocritical country on the planet. All right, it says regarding the rumors concerning China's human rights abuses in Xinjiang, Zhao stated that the Uyghur population has doubled from 5.5 million to more than 12 million in the past 40 years. The spokesman contended that the so-called hat of genocide is America's to keep, as he accused Washington of wiping out the native Indian population of North America. Okay, and that's facts. Okay, everybody on the planet Earth pretty much, knows about that, man. Okay, and that was done by the so-called white man, which is Esau. All right, he did it to Gad and Reuben. It says anyone who knows American history should know that the United States, through the westward expansion, expelled and killed American Indians. Okay, which America calls God damn it, is it? I believe it's manifest destination. Okay, that was their justification for slaughtering and killing and torturing the Native Americans, which are Gad. Okay, that was their motivation for it. Okay. It says the U.S. and its Western allies have frequently levied accusations of genocide against China, but Beijing has dismissed the evidence that is widely circulated in Western media. Last week, Beijing countered allegations of abuse in Xinjiang made by female Uyghur witnesses, suggesting the women were of bad character and even accusing some of having affairs and one of having a STD. China says the door to Xinjiang is wide open to the world, but cautions that any visiting delegation shouldn't be an investigation task force with the presumption of guilt. Okay? So these nations are getting tired of America's shit. Okay? Tired of you trying to be the police of the entire earth. All right? When you haven't even paid for your iniquities, man. Okay? But you even have Jakes that say that we're crazy because we say that the so-called white man is going into captivity. Okay, yet all of these nations know about the straight up evil that Esau has done to our people, man. All right, and you Moabites on safe either. You're gonna go into captivity as well. Okay, you only try to bring up Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans when it has to do with your political system. All right. But this is Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee, man. And everybody knows on the planet Earth, man, that the so-called white man is the bloodiest man, here. Okay, that's not up for debate. You have even Edomites to come out and tell you that boastfully, and brag about it. Okay, but you had a perpetual hatred, man, a continual hatred for the children of Israel. All right, that's why you continue to oppress them this day. When you had the Dakota access pipelines. When you was beating and macing, the Gadites and the Reubenites that were trying to secure their land from you putting your pipelines through their regions. Okay, because we know that this damn devil, something always goes wrong when it comes to him, when it comes to his oil and gas processes, man. Like you had the movie Deep Horizon going into that oil spill that happened and killed millions of organisms, how Esau would say. But, the beast, the fish, were all destroyed by that, man. All right, so no wonder why Gad and Reuben didn't want your red ass over there putting stuff in their land, man. Okay? It says, since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee, man. And the Most High is going to use these nations, these heathen nations, to put judgment on you, man. Okay, for the controversy of Zion. All right, and these nations are even, speaking up about it. It says, thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth, man. All right, Mount Seir talking about America. Okay. The hammer of the earth, as the scriptures say. All right. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. Okay, and that's what's going on right now, man. Okay, everybody's seeing the shame of America, okay, which is Babylon. All right. Everybody knows what you did to the so-called black man. Okay, beat him, sick dogs on him, sprayed him with fire hoses. Okay, locked him up in the penitentiary system. All right, with no way out on petty drug charges. Okay, Jake not being able to even defend themselves in a court of law. All right, and you just doing it for convictions. All right. The turning of our women against us, through Section 8 and feminism, brainwashing our people with Christianity and Catholicism and Islam. Okay, that's all you, devil. All right, and taking our people's identity, man. Okay, every day I'm seeing on the news now going into anti-Semitism, man. Okay. Which is actually Shem, all right? And Israel is of Shem. So how the hell are we anti-Shemitic, man? Okay? But that's what this devil does, okay? He's the damn devil, okay? But everybody's seeing the wickedness that you've done, man, okay? And forget these other nations, man. The Most High Power has seen your wickedness, man. The Yahweh and Yahweh Shah, all right? This is Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. Okay, because Babylon is the place of confusion, man. The dust goes into, confusion. Okay. It says, sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate, because America is known as, being, tender and delicate, man. No wars have been fought, on this soil, and everybody comes here to live that American dream. Okay, it says, take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Okay, so this damn devil's kingdom is being exposed. Okay. Say thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. Okay, and your shame is being seen, man. It's gonna be seen, even more, until the time of Yahweh's return. Okay, all that wickedness is gonna be, brought to light, man. All right. But you need to be worried about Yahweh, man, because he say, I will not meet thee as a man. All right. It say, as for our Redeemer, the Lord Yahweh of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance. All right, talking about Israel, okay, and given them into thine hand. All right, and the Most High did give us into the hand of Esau, man. Okay, thou didst show them no mercy upon the ancient haste. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke. Okay, so this devil didn't show us no mercy, man. All right, of the Negroes, the Latinos, the Native Americans, man. Even to the ancient, even to our so-called, elders, in the captivity, this devil showed no mercy. Okay. It say, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it. Okay, so you didn't even consider, the wickedness, that you did. All right, you thought that you was gonna be in rulership forever, and you could tell through their establishment of this new world order, these damn devils really think that they're gonna continue to be in rulership, man. All right, and the Most High got you in the trick bag. Okay, it say, therefore hear now this, thou art given to pleasures that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children, man. And this is definitely, talking about America, man. They dwellest carelessly. Okay, these Americans out here are brain dead, and all they know is consumption. All right, shopping. All right, eating, drinking, and giving in marriage. Okay, they're not ready, man. They're not prepared. Okay, that's why every time something happens out here, these people lose their damn minds. Okay, and it's going into their pride. Okay, I am and none else beside me. All right, don't you know that the Most High set you up, to be in rulership? All right, it ain't up to you. It ain't up to Elam or Moab. It's up to the Most High power, man, to establish, who's in rulership next, And the Wadi Habashim Yahshua, Israel has next up, and we're never gonna, lose it again, man, because we're gonna have those laws written into our hearts. Okay, but that's all I had. I pray this will edify, call all Yahbashim Yahshua, Bashim Rakah Kodash, and double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And peace to our Taste I'm doing this work in truth and sincerity in the four corners of the earth. And shalom.